What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We're going to be going over Baby Doge today, and I'm going to be talking about why I believe this is a bull trap. But anyways, stay tuned. So definitely hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment in the comment section. And also, if you want automated trading indicators like this, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. If you want to help support the channel, definitely go ahead and send a donation through the Cash App or PayPal donation link in the description. And also, if you want to join the membership channel, you can join and request me to go over any crypto you want, and I'll go over those immediately for you, and I'll make a whole video on it. So definitely check out the members inside of the membership section of the channel. So anyways, let's get straight to this video. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Big shout out to all the members out there. So the first thing I want to go over with Baby Doge here is this over here, the 24-hour market control. I was looking at this, like 24-hour market control says that we're bullish by 60%. So it's saying the bulls are ruling the 24-hour market by 60%. So that is kind of, bigger than what we had before. We were 80% bullish or 80% bearish when we're going down on this downtrend. We had this whole crash here. We already know why all that happened. And then we had this whole support here at 2.8. We just completely broke that support. And then we had to use it as a resistance. But now you're seeing Baby Doge trade between this weird channel here. So over here, you can see on the oscillator, there's very small buying volume here. So I just don't think that Baby Doge is going to be able to hold and retain this price with such low buying. So the bulls are still in control by 60%, but I just believe the buying is a little bit too low for this to continue to pump. Now, you can see over here, the red areas pretty much show less demand for Baby Doge. So the second we got the green areas starting to come, we started to, break out of this channel here. But now you're starting to see Baby Doge downtrend a little bit. So what I believe happens next, Baby Doge does a little bit of a downtrend down here to the 2.8 area. And then we got heavy support at 2.8. We always have good support at 2.8. So you'll probably see Baby Doge at 2.8. And then you'll probably see it trade between this levels here. So 2.9 and 2.8, we may trade between this channel for a little bit before Baby Doge decides to continue to break down below that. Now, remember what I said, after 2.8 comes 2.4. So that is probably the next thing that we're going to see next. Remember, though, this is not financial advice. I'm just saying that support down here is definitely strong at the 2.4 area. So we have strong support at 2.4. So we'd probably maybe stop at 2.6 before hitting 2-story, or not 2-story, but 2.4 before hitting there, because it'll probably be like a little quick gas station stop or something, and Baby Doge will probably try to get back above 2.8 before it goes down to 2.4. So we could see something like that happen. But 2.4 is definitely expected to come soon with Baby Doge. I really believe this is a bull trap. So the technicals are just kind of showing that this could be a bull trap. Now, kind of going out to this the short term, looking at the 1-minute chart. So you can even see that we're having a hard time continuing to have this growth with Baby Doge. We're like literally trading back down into this less demand area. Remember, the red areas show less demand, green areas show more demand. And just look how Baby Doge was just so red here. Even though we had less demand for Baby Doge, we're still pumping. That is because the whales are literally artificially pumping the price. So it's not that a bunch of people are buying into Baby Doge. It's that the whales, they're buying lots of Baby Doge, but then they're selling lots once they pump it. So this whole huge downtrend here, like all the way at 31.60, all the way down here to about 30.88, we had huge sales for Baby Doge whales. And this is an example. 49.93 trillion Baby Doge sold here. That's $155,000 from one whale. And you can see the transactions here from this one whale. So this is 27 trillion sold here 11 hours ago, 18 trillion sold 18 hours ago. Their first and only buy purchase was 162 trillion 96 days ago. This whale is doubling down. They're probably trying to take some profits because they see something coming inside Baby Doge. They probably see that it's a bull trap. So that's just what I think personally. I really do believe that it's a bull trap here. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. This is just what I believe. I believe this is a 100% bull trap. Let me know what you all think in the comment section, though, if you think it's a bull trap or not. I just think it is. This is a $16 trillion sale. So not $16 trillion, $16 trillion Baby Doge sale, which comes out to be like, how much money was that? Yeah, $52,000, 16 trillion. But they've been selling progressively, and a lot of the different whales have been doing stuff like this. But yeah, we're seeing a lot of different whales and Baby Doge doing some sales here, so we got to be careful here. But anyways, 18.8 million inside trading volume. That's pretty good there. 1.68K new people in the Baby Doge today. 14.23 trillion burned. So we're still doing all right with Baby Doge, but we could be doing better. But the reason we're not doing better is because this is more than likely a bull trap. The whales are literally trying to keep Baby Doge down. They're literally trying to bring it down so they can buy that dip. So at first it was the retail traders selling, and now we're having the whale selling. So this is 746.5 million market cap. So that's not too bad right now, but it's probably going to lose a lot of that. You can even see right here inside of the technicals, Baby Doge is struggling to stay above this less demand area. We just have so much less demand here at this area. It's just struggling to stay above it. So I don't know. This could be a bull trap. Let me know what you all think inside of the comment section if you think this is a bull trap or not. But even when looking at the long-term technicals here for Baby Doge, let's just kind of zoom out here and look at what we got here for the long-term technicals. Let's take out all these different drawings here. So pretty much what this shows is that we have the potential to continue to pump up to 3-4. Now remember, this is the long-term technicals here. I already showed you for the short term. But look, we could continue to pump up to 3-4, 3-3, but we have so much less demand here. We're more than likely going to get rejected out there. We are at 3,100 right now. We're at 8Z31. So since we're at 8Z31 right now, we have the potential to pump up to 3,400. So if we pump up to 3-4, it's just showing here with these red areas pretty much less demand all throughout these areas. So even if Baby Doge continues to pump, which it more than likely could because we have these green areas of more demand, it's showing long term there is more demand here. So we should rise to 3-4 from here. But even if we break 3-4, we might get rejected at 3-4 and go straight down here to the area that we know that we're going to hit 2-4. That's where we have the most demand. That's where you're seeing the most green areas. That's where the most buying transactions are pretty much going to come through. That's just where the technicals are pretty much showing us. So we're going to have more buying down inside those areas. But zooming out and looking at the long-term growth for Baby Doge, let's take out these indicators just so we can kind of see what we got going on here inside Baby Doge. But like I said, zooming out, looking at the long-term growth for Baby Doge, I definitely believe that Baby Doge can break out. Like I just believe that Baby Doge is gonna pump. That's all. 61 is definitely gonna come by the end of the year. But the main thing you got to look at is the exchange listings. If we get listed to more exchanges, then obviously we're gonna get some pumps coming in Baby Doge. If we get these major utilities coming, then obviously we're gonna pump with Baby Doge. But if none of this comes and we just keep waiting and waiting and waiting, then you're definitely gonna see it trend down to that 2-4 area. And we know 2-4 is going to pretty much be coming soon. Now, looking at the long-term perspective here, looking at the 1-day chart. So when you look at this chart, it shows if Baby Doge, this is just hypothetical, right? If Baby Doge were to trend all the way down here to the 1-4 area, the 1-4 support, that's huge, significant support. That pretty much shows that 1-4 is the bottom for Baby Doge. When you look at it inside the bigger perspective, Baby Doge should not go below 1-4 at all. I know it's pretty low. I know a lot of people don't want to hear me say 1-4 Baby Doge, but that is the bottom. And when you look at the bottom line, 2-4 is not the complete bottom. 2-4 is the bottom for the short-term perspective, and those technicals I was doing was short-term technicals. So 2-4 for the short term is support, but long-term support is 1-4. And when it hits, or if it hits 1-4, a major pump will come, and then we will see huge amounts of money going into Baby Doge. Lots of demand for Baby Doge at 1-4. So 1-4 should technically be our support line. So that's pretty much what you want to look out for if you're talking about long-term perspectives with Baby Doge, that 1-4 support. Now, even looking at where we were inside of our all-time low, where we were at all the way at the bottom, Baby Doge is definitely projected to continue to go down a little bit more. So this is pretty much what we're looking at here with Baby Doge. We see with this long-term trend line here, Baby Doge could quite possibly be hitting 1-4 in the future. We just got to sit back and we got to wait for it because this is something that could possibly happen. A lot of people don't want to see it happen, but I don't want people to just give their hopes up. Like 2-4 being that support, that's a good area to buy the dip at. But see, what if we break that? And with all this stuff going on in the market, you've seen how quick crypto dropped. Even Baby Doge, you've seen how quick everything dropped once all that stuff started happening inside the Ukraine. You've seen how everything just went crazy. What if that happens again? And that could be exactly what brings Baby Doge down again to the 2-4 support and the 1-4 being the bottom. Now, this is all hypothetical. If we get a major exchange listing, all this is invalidated. If we get a smaller exchange listings leading up to majors, it could be all invalidated. And then on top of that, our utilities, if we get the NFT marketplace invalidated, all this other stuff invalidated. This is a huge buying opportunity. This is not a crash if we go down here. This is high demand. So I'm just showing you what the indicators are showing me. We have way less demand up here at 4.9, so it's very unlikely that we go there. First, we got to go down and we got to build that momentum at the bottom. And what happens when we hit the bottom? People see buying opportunities, they buy, that builds momentum. We go and we pump. So that's exactly what could happen here with Baby Doge. Let me know what you all think about that inside the comment section. I know a lot of people don't want to hear about 2-4 Baby Doge as the short-term support and 1-4 Baby Doge as the long-term support. I know a lot of people do not want to hear about that, but I am 100% realistic here. And when I look at the indicators are pretty much showing that we have way more demand down here and way less demand all the way up here. So what has to happen? We have to pull back so we can build momentum to get to that area and have more demand up there. We have to build momentum. And right now, looking at the long-term perspective, the momentum is only going to be built when we hit the 1-4 support, 2-4 support being the short-term momentum builder. So that's just, the technical steer. Obviously, a lot of people have different opinions. You can see a lot of other YouTubers believe that Baby Doge will eventually hit $1. So if you want to go and push for $1 Baby Doge, go for it. If you want to push for 1 cent Baby Doge, go for it. But right now, I'm pushing for 2-4 Baby Doge and then 6Z1 by the end of the year after we build that momentum up for the markets. We have to build momentum though. That's if we don't get these exchange listings. That's if we don't get these utilities soon. If we don't get this stuff soon, we will see 2-4. If we don't get them in Q2, Q3, we will see 1-4. But then Q4, you will see the pump coming from the momentum built up. This is all if we don't get exchange listings and if we don't get utilities soon. Because the way it's looking right now, it's taking them a long time to bring out utilities. It's taking them a long time to bring out the exchange listings. So right now, what we have to look at is the perspective. What if they don't release it soon? That's how we got to look at it. And that's really how you want to hold Baby Doge. You don't want to just be holding like, yeah, it's gonna go up tomorrow. Yeah, it's just gonna go up the next day. Yeah, it's just gonna go up the day after that. Or yeah, next week we're gonna go pump. The week after that, we're gonna pump. You don't want to be living life like that. Like that is not how you invest in crypto. The way you invest in crypto, you buy in, you let it dip, and then when it dips, you buy the dip. And then when it dips again, you buy the dip. And then when you have no more money to buy the dip, you sit back and you let it ride out. And then once it pumps, you're going to be in the green. So that's pretty much how I'm doing it. That's how you should be doing it. If you've been in crypto for a while, then that's how the people who have been in crypto for a while have been doing it. Not the whales, though. The whales, obviously, they're just trading because they have so much money that they can just do whatever they want. But a lot of people don't have that type of money like me. But anyways, this isn't financial advice. None of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Just kind of going over my personal thoughts and opinions here with Baby Doge. But we should be pumping in Baby Doge as soon as we get these exchange listings and as soon as we get these utilities. But in the meantime, before we get all that stuff, we are going to be on a bull trap type of movement here. But anyways, all we need is all this stuff here, the wallet, the debit cards, the exchange, the arcade, the NFT marketplace, major listings from Qcoin, Binance, Coinbase. Once we start getting all that stuff coming in, Baby Doge is going to start pumping. And if we don't get any of that in soon, we're going to do a pullback. So that's pretty much the basis of it. I just had to explain it because people who are probably watching it, they're like, wait, why are you saying Baby Doge could hit 1-4? That's just because when you look at the technicals, I do these technical analysis for a reason, to show you where Baby Doge could technically go. But when you look at it fundamentally, it could go a completely different way if the fundamentals start to outweigh the technicals, if we start to get all the fundamentals coming into play, like the exchange and the utilities. So that's just how I was looking at it. Like, you got to look at it realistically. Technically, we are set for a pullback. Fundamentally, we're set to pump. So whatever one comes first is going to be the one that we're going to follow to a T. So I'm just hoping that they release these utilities and all of these different exchange listings so then we can go on the fundamental path to the moon instead of the technical path on the downtrend to build the momentum to then go to the moon. Because I want to go to the moon sooner rather than later, like we all do. But anyways, that was a pretty good explanation, I believe. But let me know in the comment what you think about all that. If you think Baby Doge is not going to pull back to 2.4, if you think 1.4 is not the bottom support for Baby Doge, let me know, because that's just how I'm looking at it. If we continue to go down, if we see 20K Bitcoin, 25K Bitcoin, then inevitably we're going to see 1.4 Baby Doge. We're going to see 2.4 Baby Doge at 30K. And then if we at 30K Bitcoin, and then if we see 20K Bitcoin, we're going to see like 1.4 Baby Doge. So you actually got to think about it. From 30K to 20K Bitcoin, that's literally $10,000 down, or like a $10,000 price drop. But when you look at Baby Doge from 2.4 to 1.4, that's a 50% price drop right there. So there's a huge difference between altcoins and Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin, if Bitcoin drops, it's not going to look as significant. It's going to be like, okay, Bitcoin went from 40K to 30K, whatever. But if Baby Dogecoin drops 50%, people are going to start freaking out. That's why I got to say stuff like this. That's why I got to make this video to let people know, like, look, this is exactly what could happen. So you got to prepare yourself for this type of stuff that could happen. You can't just be like, yeah, we're going to pump to the moon tomorrow and next week. No, you got to prepare. Like, if there's a hurricane coming, you're just not going to be like, no, the hurricane ain't going to come. I'm going to be good. I'm going to just go chill on my roof. Hurricane ain't coming. Like, no. Inside of Florida, we got to be prepared for hurricanes. Even though we don't want hurricanes, we got to be prepared for them. So that's just how we're living out here. But anyways, we got 1.436 million people here in Baby Doge. That's 1,436,102 people in Baby Doge. We almost got 157 quadrillion circulating supply. So that's definitely good. And yeah, we're still continuing to grow here in Baby Doge every day, day by day. But anyways, this is all I pretty much got for you all today. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe. It really does help the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know if you think I'm dumb. Let me know if you don't think that Baby Doge would hit 2.4. Let me know if you think 1.4 is just way too bearish and way too pessimistic. And yeah, just let me know what you all think about that. Definitely join the members channel if you want to join the membership for the channel. I'll go over any coin you want me to go over, and I'll do it immediately. Obviously, if I'm at work, I can't do it. But as soon as I get back, I'll do it. Just like how I went over BitGert today for Alexandra. Shout out to that person there for requesting that member. Shout out to the family, the whole membership family. Shout out to everyone here on YouTube. Definitely love you all. But yeah, if you want these trading indicators, these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description to use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And if you want to help support the channel, definitely go ahead and send a donation through the Cash App or PayPal donation link in the description. And as always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.